afraid curiosity is getting the better of me again. Remember how I've been disappointed time and time again with the lesser known brand video cameras I bought online, and I've been intending never to buy any such cameras again. But there is one now that's tickling my curiosity. The main thing that's attracting me to this one is it has 10 times optical zoom lens as opposed to the digital zoom these cameras usually have. And it's 5K, you see. It's just the price that makes me want to throw up, but anyway. 5K 56 megapixel digital camera, 10 times optical zoom, front and rear dual cameras. Alright, so you can film yourself with it, can you? And it says they're professional optical image stabilizer. Autofocus, one key turns front to rear. Easy to compose selfie shots and vlogs. Yeah, I like that. Powerful built-in flash. It says it has an image sensor of a Sony IMX206 CMOS sensor. I guess the only thing that puts me off is it's sold by Zostuic. You might remember the last time I got one through Zostuic was this one, by the way. I have warmed up to it meanwhile, and interestingly enough I find it no problem to film myself with it, even though I cannot see myself when filming myself. But the problems we discovered when we reviewed it on StuffChat, they still remain. Namely, the sound quality of the video was really bad, really muffled and soft. Well, in post-production I must just turn the treble up really loud, then the sound is not so muffled. But yeah, obviously you don't want to have to do that. And also, although HD is fine, when you put it on 4K, it records at a reduced frame rate, which disappointed me severely since it says 4K in big letters on it, 4K Ultra HD. But now I wonder this one, if it says 5K, will it do 4K just fine? I'm afraid they say curiosity killed the cat. Fortunately, I'm not a cat, so... Our 5K camera has arrived. Now this time, before we even waste any time with it, we're gonna check for 4 things, I would say. Number 1, is the sound quality of the video good enough? Usable at least. Number 2, can this camera focus on things close by? Number 3, does it do full frame rate at 5K? Number 4, when you are using it at full zoom, is the picture still of good enough quality? Let's have a look. There's the camera in its box and we take it out. Yeah, feels more, I don't know what. But yeah, it does have a nice feel to it. Good weight. What's this? Remove before use. What, must I just pull it? No, I should probably open this. Okay, hold on, let's do this here by the table. Oh, okay, yeah, you open it like that and remove this before use. What is it? Oh, it's a battery. Yeah, it's just for the contact points, it seems. Okay, there's your battery. I hope it has power so we can test it at least. Is the card in? Oh, the card is also not in there. How was this now? Like this? No, it was like this. It does have an arrow and this side is rounded. So it must go in this way, but it's not clicking or anything like that. But okay, let's put the card in. I suppose the card is here in the box. Yeah. There's a little pouchy by the looks of it. And you have your bookie, user manual, little clothy for the lens. There's the memory card, a strap, and your USB-C type cable to charge it with. All right. We wanted to put in the card so we can test it right away. Okay, card goes out here and let's put the card in first. Okay, the card at least clicked into place, but this battery, I don't know about it. Won't stay there. Must we just close it up into place? Let's see, power. Yep, seemed that worked. The lens opened up and the screen is on. And it seems we do have some battery power, about half I would say. Let's just make sure the settings are right. Menu, 36 megapixel. It seems this is for photo, but now where's video? Oh, is it there? Mode. No, that's just changing all this stuff. Let's see if we go menu. Alright, and now if we go mode. Yeah, oh, no, what's this? Photo, or is that? Must you set it here? Slow motion, loop recording, time-lapse video, time-lapse photo, photo burst, self-timer, photo. Oh, okay, yeah, there's video. Alright, and I press OK, I guess. And yeah, now it's taking video at 4K 30. But okay, we want to see this 5K thing. So I suppose we go menu, yeah, metering, white balance. Now where's the resolution? Effect, light frequency, sounds, date and time setup, time style, auto power off, format card. I suppose we can format the card. Yes, and it's formatting. Alright, but now I'm still looking for the resolution. Where could it be? Or is it... Let's see. Ah, there we go. Yeah, you mustn't be on settings, you must be on that video camera thingy. Let's see. 4K 30, 5K 30. So it claims it'll do 5K at 30 frames per second, so it's a full frame rate. Alright, so let's test that then. Now, how do I go to the front camera? Ah yeah, seems that little button there. See, now you're looking at the lens of the camera that's filming now. Alrighty, and that's the front lens. Oh, but you cannot do it while it's still filming by the looks of it. Let me stop. And now I can switch. Yeah, now you're looking at the lens of the camera I'm filming with right now. Now let's start testing it immediately! Alright, I'm back from my tests and I looked at it on computer. Well, at first I thought the selfie lens is terrible because the footage I filmed came out sort of soft and looked like I had a softening filter on the lens. Hello, I'm now filming with a selfie camera. I'm now filming with a rear camera in the bright sunlight. But then later I realized there's a little piece of plastic on it. So maybe that's what's caused it. Let's just have a quick test. You see there, seems to be a faint piece of plastic on it. Let's just pull that off. Yeah, there, it just fell. Oh, it fell right back onto the lens, you see. Just make sure that is removed. Do we have it now? Yes. Oh, and also this one mustn't get in the way of the lens. So let's just take this off. I thought it would protect the screen. Oh, this one fell right back. You see, there it is. Doesn't want to leave the camera, so make sure it leaves the camera and that the lens is now clean and open. Now let's quickly do a selfie test. Hello, this is the selfie test. We've now removed the cling film or whatever that was off of the lens, so just make sure you did remove that. Okay then, yeah, what else can I say about it? Oh, about the sound. Yeah, I'd say the sound is usable for vlogging. I did hear my voice clearly for the most part. However, what you must keep in mind is, you see there, I think it's those little holes. Yeah, it must be those little holes on the side. So if you hold it with this hand, your sound is gonna be muffled. So when you hold it, make sure the microphone holes are open. Yeah, it's a bit of a bad place to put the microphone. I would have thought maybe on the front, but then yeah, for the selfie camera, they would need another one on the back. But yeah, just remember when you're vlogging, especially when you're holding it with this hand, or when you're filming yourself with a front lens and you're holding it with this hand, don't cover those holes or the sound will come out muffled. How do you do and how is the sound? Oh, but because now, where's the microphone on this thing? Yeah, now it just looks like I'm looking left because I'm looking on the screen. However, when the holes are open, yeah, the sound comes out pretty okay. Alright, next thing, the zoom. When you're using the rear camera, yes, the zoom does work. However, obviously now you're not using the front lenses. The 10x optical zoom are only if you use the front lenses. Then you can zoom, the image is nice and clear. However, it does seem that last little bit is actually digital zoom. So you'll see when you go through the zoom, it actually starts going slow, yeah. There you can stop. Don't go any farther than that or otherwise the image quality isn't that good. It looks like a digital zoom. Now let's look at the world far away. Let's see, zoom in. That's full zoom now. Is everything still nice and clear? I would say so. The zoom doesn't go slow, so you must Just tap it until you have the shot you want. If you hold it in, it goes fast. So yeah, you can zoom, but try not to use the zoom fully. All the way through. You don't want it to go into that little bit of digital zoom. The other thing, yeah, we were talking about the rear camera. Yeah, the zoom does work if you zoom with these buttons on top. Yeah, the zoom does work on the rear camera as well. However, that is solely and only digital zoom. So yeah, the quality deteriorates the farther you zoom in. So I would say no, use that only at the widest setting. As for the image quality, yeah, it seems the frame rate is actually 30. So it is a full frame rate, even if the camera is set on 5K. I couldn't spot any problems with the frame rate. It seems it is actually 30, even if the camera is set on 5K. What's the closest you can film something from? I would say about a hand breadth or width. Let me just see here. Now I'm about 5 centimeters away. It's out of focus still. And yeah, there we go. That is about 4 fingers away from the camera, and then it focuses nice and sharp. Alright, my closing thoughts. Yeah, I must say I like this camera a lot more than I thought I would. Not much disappointment this time around. See? I knew if I just keep looking I would eventually find the perfect pocket camera, even if it's not brand name. Well, I don't know if this is actually a pocket camera. I think what I don't like about it is it doesn't have a microphone in. You see, if we compare it with this other Zostuic one that I've seen also sold under many other names, this one actually did have a mic in. You see there, that hole there is a microphone jack. So unfortunately I do miss that on this one. Does it really not have anything? Yeah, seems it really doesn't have anything. Microphone in, yeah, that's a shame. But yeah, I think it's, well, it's a little bit smaller than this other one. So I do think I like this one a lot more. And it actually does 4K and 5K videos at reasonable quality as long as there's enough light. I don't think it works too well in low light. It does have a flash. Let me just see how I turn the flash on. This flash button there, you see there's a picture of a flash on there. Yeah, that turns on the flash on the front. So it's like a built-in video light, which may be just as well because this other one had a shoe there where you could actually put the video light on, even though it does have its own flash. But this one has no shoe, so I'll probably use the flash. Although that might drain the battery a lot, obviously. Oh, another thing also, since the light is on the front, you're obviously not going to be able to use it when you use the selfie mode. Alrighty, yeah, I think that's the gist of it. It is of course touchscreen also. So you can set everything here on the screen itself. I know there's on some cameras a noise cancellation function. Doesn't seem I'm gonna find a noise cancelling thing there, but anyway, you see touchscreen. Yeah, there are a lot of settings you can go through. I think the basic usefulness of this camera we have now explored. Easy to carry around. This strap, I don't know why they have included such a gigantic strap. Probably so you can carry it around your neck or something such. Yeah, I think I'll just find another strap to put on it. But yeah, I think we'll do our next stuff chat video with this little guy. But we'll see. Alright, you! Subscribe, like, leave a comment, and smile!